Hello and welcome to HTML5. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to create a HTML document. So, HTML document is made in a text editor. An example of a text editor is Windows on Notepad. We have so many other text editors. For example, if you looked at my desktop, you will see Notepad++, you will see Komodo Edit, and many more. In this lesson, we're going to be using Notepad++. So we're going to double click this icon and open up Notepad++. And it opens up. So, a HTML document is made up of tags. And in this case, we are learning HTML5. So, the first thing we're going to need is to declare the document type as HTML. The next thing, we are going to create the HTML. Now, what this tag does, it shows the beginning and the end of our web page. So, our web page will begin here and it will end there. The other thing, HTML document is made up of head and body. So we are going to create the head, and we are going to create the body. So as you can see, we almost have a complete web page. Now, the head contains information. Mostly, the information will not be displayed in the web page, but it is important, for example, to display the name, the title of the web page. So we are going to create a new tag called the title tag. This tag gives the HTML a title, the document is HTML, the web page a title. So we are going to call it introduction. So that will be the title of our web page. This is the body. The content that goes in between the body is content that will be displayed in the browser. So for example, we know HTML document can contain one of many things. For example, it could contain plain text, or even tags. You see, it could contain tags or even plain text. So in this case, we are going to use the paragraph tag to create a paragraph. We close the paragraph, we open the paragraph and we close it. One thing that I forgot to mention is HTML has two types of tags. Let me say that for now. We have opening tags and closing tag. An opening tag shows the beginning of a HTML element. For example, this P is an opening tag. It shows the beginning of our paragraph. Then the closing tag shows the end of a HTML document, and the only difference between an opening tag and a closing tag is that a closing tag has this / before the element name. Okay, so there are two types of tags. So you will see everywhere. We open the HTML here, that was the opening tag, and it had a closing tag. We open the head and we closed it. We open the title and we closed it. We open the body and we closed it. We open the paragraph and we closed it. So the next thing we're going to learn how to save this file. So we go to File, Save As. We're going to save it in Documents. We create a new folder. The folder, we're going to call it HTML tut. Save it there, and we're going to call it intro. Now when you're saving an HTML document, you don't want it to be saved as plain text. You want it to be saved as a HTML document, so that whenever the computer encounters a file named .html, it knows it's not a normal text document, it's a web page. So it will not open it with Notepad, it will open it with a browser like Google Chrome or even Firefox. So in order to do that, you type .html. Save as type, all types for now. So click to save. Our document has been saved. So if you wanted to view this in a browser, we'll move to Run and launch in Chrome. And you see it opens and it says this is my first paragraph. And you can see when we put our mouse over the tab, it gives us the title of the web page. So that's it for now. This lesson we're only going to learn how to create a HTML document, and don't worry about all these things. We're going to cover them in depth. So if you can be able to create this file up to there, it means you're ready to move on. Okay, so have a nice time, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.